She will provide you with Okay, that's actually true. I don't believe in astrology, but today I'm giving it a chance. You see, this afternoon I went online, I went on Fiverr, and I found the person who could, for the cheapest amount of money, give me one of those natal chart. So, you know, I filled in my birthday, my place of birth, and they were all like, do you know your time of birth? And I'm like, obviously. But there's another ulterior motive that I have for this, because I am convinced that every hot girl is into this. You don't even know how often this particular thing happens. Yeah, no, that's really cool, this conversation that we were currently having, and also before this. Yeah. Hey, can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. What's your sign? Not only do I not really believe in this, but it also feels weird to say I'm a Cancer. And then sometimes this happens. What does that mean? What does that mean? You know. No, I don't. So that chart thing is gonna be done tomorrow, and I'm gonna be fully 100% honest with how everything is. What? How accurate everything is. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't have like good experiences when it comes to astrology kind of stuff. For starters, I used to write horoscopes, so I know how easy it is to fake things to make people believe that it's actually the case. Secondly, I see it as a religion, and I'm just not like the biggest fan of organized religion, because people get really defensive over it. You see, it's not like I don't believe in the paranormal, because I believe in ghosts. But if someone tells me that they don't believe in ghosts, I don't go all, what? Because I can understand how something that isn't tangible can be something that you don't believe in. And humans sometimes even tend to not believe in things that are tangible. Humans just tend to disagree. But that's why I'm saying, if there's something in there that is crazy accurate, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Ooh, you know the thing where you stand up too quickly? So yeah, let's wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna be updating you on it, and I'm so excited. Right, so last night I got a message that my order was completed, and I got my entire reading natal chart. Suddenly I like look at it and it says stuff like, bet you're wearing glasses and a Minecraft shirt at the moment. What is that sound? All right, let's take a look at this chart. Also, turns out there's a festival nearby. It's what the sound is. Here I was thinking I was part of a cool conspiracy theory, but let's look at this hocus pocus kind of looking thing. I mean, I'm not sure what it means, but I've seen a lot of these people's charts, and usually they're all in like one corner, but mine looks like hella spread out, so I don't know. I guess that means that, yeah. While reading this, please have in mind that every chart will contain some contradictions, and as a result, certain interpretations may seem difficult to recon. They're just doing this on purpose. They just know that I'm not a native speaker. However, this can still be an accurate reflection of your personality, as people do experience conflicting desires. I mean, that is already one point to the skeptic version of me that goes, if you go like, yeah, we can put everything in there, but it can contradict itself. That's already, like I said, I'm staying open-minded, but that's already one on the critic side. You should be aware that each person possesses both positive and negative influences in their chart, and therefore in their lives. The goal of astrology is to help you accept and overcome the negative planetary influences so that we can successfully focus on nourishing positive traits. The houses. Oh, I was hoping for an explanation. I don't know what that is. I just know that my Harry Potter house is Ravenclaw. That's it. Virgo on first house cusp. Of course, yeah, that's what I thought. Order and precision are your preferred models of self-expression. You will develop a strong critical nature and desire for perfection. You need to balance this with tolerance. That is relatively correct. I'm not gonna lie. Libra on second house cusp. You enjoy balancing your accounts. You also appreciate beautiful possessions. You value your ability to cooperate and negotiate. It's not wrong. Though, who doesn't appreciate beautiful possessions? We live in a very materialistic society, so that's not just me. That is just anyone, because what you're saying right now is you like having things. Yeah, you know who else likes having things? The entirety of the Western world. Scorpio on third house. You are a perceptive and incisive communicator. Literally my job. I might hope so. You have the ability to focus your attention well. Wrong! Ha! I can only very rarely focus my attention when I really enjoy something. Sagittarius on house fourth cusp. You enjoy discussing your philosophies on life with your family. I mean, sure. You may have traveled with your family during your childhood. No. He said may, I guess. Your family home may be spacious. Wrong! Ha! Ooh, you enjoy discussing your philosophy? Yeah, I mean, very much so. I just love to hear myself speak, so. Capricorn on fifth house cusp. You have a responsible approach to recreation. You enjoy organized activities and coordinating activities for other people. You may have a talent for putting together creative business. I mean, that's literally what I'm like spending most of my time on. Though, I do not have a responsible approach for recreation because I tend to overdo it and that makes me lazy. So, I'm not sure why I felt like that was a aha moment because that's not actually good. Aquarius on sixth house cusp. You constantly undergo disruptions in your daily life. This makes your daily life unpredictable and exciting. Hell no! My job is hella repetitive and hella boring. I'm just trying to make it exciting. Pisces on seventh house. You are a compassionate and loving partner with possibly some martyrish tendencies. I mean, I think not. I like to think I'm a loving partner, but martyrish, nah. You can be idealistic, yes, when it comes to personal relationships. Not really. You need to share spiritual or artistic endeavors with your partner. I do not care, but it would be fun. Aries on 8th house. You are willing to initiate joint projects. As long as your autonomy is not threatened, you are likely to take the initiative in Ooh, I can't say that word. That's gonna get me demonetized. Also, I don't know. But I do very much like joint projects, but autonomy is not threatened. Does that mean that I can't work for myself? Because that's kind of correct, because I want to remain in control. Taurus on 9th. You have a stolid, what the hell does that mean? Calm, dependable. Okay, and showing little emotion. Stolid and practical philosophy on worldly affairs. Ah, poop. That is 100% accurate then. If you travel overseas, it is likely to be for a purpose and in a most practical manner. That is true. That is the only reason I've traveled in my life. You may work persistently to achieve academics. Okay, this one as a whole, 9th house cusp is very accurate. Though, most people nowadays say that they work very hard and work towards whatever success. So that might also be why he chose it. Gemini on 10th. Stimulation and activity are required in your professional life. Most certainly, but so is for most people because everyone says that they don't like a desk job. Communication is also important. I mean, I studied that. You would like to be recognized for your intellect. Correct, yeah. You may enjoy having more than one profession on the go at once. No, everyone wants to be recognized for their intellect. I'm just saying. I haven't heard anyone ever say, oh, you know what I love? If I come up with an idea, just someone else just steal it. Like that'd be awesome. Cancer on 11th, sorry. You enjoy close and caring friendships. Yeah, I mean, sure, of course. You like to take care of your friends. No. Friends become your family. When does someone become your family? I don't know. Your goals and vision may involve establishing a home and hearth. Hardly. Yeah, most people. Again, that's part of like our biology. Leo on 12th. You may have difficulty in finding your own identity and enjoy acting out the role of well-known people. Very wrong. I know exactly who I am. I felt like that got progressively less accurate, except for that one like Taurus, whatever. Or maybe that's exactly what the house stuff means, but I don't know because I have zero knowledge on this. The moon in Virgo. You will experience a strong link between the emotions and the body. You have a need for perfection. You may become ill when under stress. No, I become ill when my stress goes away. Your mother may be critical or a perfectionist. Yeah, she will provide you with Okay, that's actually true. The moon is placed on the first house of your birth chart, suggesting that changing fortunes are likely to occur during your lifetime. What does that imply? You're quite ambitious, true, and enjoy being in the limelight. Hi! Particularly when you feel comfortable in a public situation. Hey! Generally, you're popular and well-liked. You're a sensitive person who is affected by the emotions of other people. Wrong! Again, I'm autistic. I have no emotions for other people. That's not true. Sextile the sun? Orb 213 separating. What? That means that the moon is in aspect with the sun, that the orbis of the aspect is 213, and that moon and sun, those are Pokemon games, right? We're separating. Quicker planet moon in this case, moving away from the slower one at the time. What? What does that mean? When young, you may have difficulty expressing your emotions, particularly in groups of people. I'm autistic. However, this is an area in which you grow until you can freely... Yeah, but that's also every child ever. Like, you grow in the way you express emotions. That's logical. You're a caring and nurturing individual with a strong need for family and comfort. Like the crab, you may appear to have a tough outer shell, but you're vulnerable underneath. You're saying I'm vulnerable underneath? It's incorrect, I think. A loyal and honest person. That is true. You have difficulty reaching your goals. You have larger than life ideals which you fail to achieve. You need to adapt an attitude of moderation. Shut the hell up. That one hurt. That one hurt. You have difficulty expressing yourself, especially when you are young. I was autistic. I still am actually, because that doesn't go away, so I don't know why I said was. Difficulty reaching your goals. That one cuts deep, dude. Enthusiastic in your quest for knowledge. So are most people. Tendency to thrust your own original thoughts and ideas onto other people. Hi! You willfully defend your right to have different views and fail to appreciate other people's point of view. I do that. You have a tendency to be seduced into believing other people's ideas. Wait, hold up. That is mad contradictory. You don't appreciate anyone's point of view and you always like push them away. But also, you believe everything everyone else says. Why is this so long? You want a hero, a prince or princess to idolize and adore. Someone you wholeheartedly admire and can be proud of. Just basically like, you know what you want? Someone that you love in a relationship. That's not weird. You crave love, appreciation, and attention from others and hate to be ignored. Like like every other person. You are rather susceptible to flattery and love to feel special. Again, I think that is most people, but also definitely me. Okay, this Venus one is relatively accurate, but it's so basic that I can't say that it's just specifically me. You have a chance to be very successful as you are neither profligate nor mean, but have a balance. Chance to be successful. Man, I can't believe how accurate this is. You may have a fear of joint enterprises, feel overwhelmed by intimacy, or feel restricted in sexual expression. You will learn much more through probing the deeper issues in life. Moving on. You have eccentric or unconventional hobbies. Hello. And I have victim-like behavior. No, not true. I always hold myself accountable because that's what Gary Vaynerchuk says. Okay, I will admit there were some things here that were relatively accurate, but also a lot of things that were so basic that they could apply to everyone else. So what I'm gonna do, because other people can judge me obviously better than I can myself, I'm gonna send this file over to some people who know me well and ask how much of it is actually accurate. Let's see. So it's almost night, but I got some replies from people who said whatever was accurate. My friend Nikita actually sent me like a list of all the houses things and underlined everything that she thought was accurate, which was pretty much everything except for Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, and Leo, which is honestly quite a lot when you think about it. My friend Sana also went into it and she read like the whole thing. She basically said like the same thing about me being very good at communication but very poor at focus. She also said, I don't think your mom is evil. I don't think perfectionist is a synonym for evil. And she says that I never have stress, even though this thing said I do, and that is very true. I don't stress. She said the whole separating and degrees sound like hocus pocus. Laughed at Sun in Cancer. She does not agree with me not taking risks and waiting for other people. And then my friend Weetz said that he once had a reading like this at what he thought was a doctor. How did that happen? Oh, and real quick, on my friend's suggestion, I actually put the text in a plagiarism scanner. Big oof. Though another one said it was fine. Do we give him the benefit of the doubt? If you're curious as to how many TikTok followers I could get in one day, you can click right there or the link down below in the description. I post a video every Wednesday, and every video basically holds this kind of crazy shenanigan of something that I want to do or test or whatnot to hopefully entertain you, but to also show you that it's okay to have these kind of crazy ideas and to actually make that happen. But above all, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love to see you next time.